Hi, Taurus. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are always welcome. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides what you don't see coming, what could be next in love, what's coming towards you, something that somebody's thinking and feeling that's unexpected. But let's call in our guides now, see what the cards are saying, see what I'm hearing and feeling for you today. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's newly guided here for the first time. This is a fully channeled message. Spirit, I ask that you guide me with loving messages. What is it that you need me to know? What is it that you want me to hear at this time? Listening for you now. I have rejuvenate yourself. Know your limits and allow them to guide you. Limitation can teach you to take better care of yourself. You have full permission to rest and to say no. Absolutely. We all need that time. You know, and they're saying a break in between relationships. So if you're coming out of a relationship, you know, give yourself enough time to just be alone. You know, that's really the best thing that you can do. Just clear your head, clear your mind, heal your heart, take some space, something like that. Spirit, please share with me. I have abundance, a positive mindset. I've got some abundance of money. Maybe I'm going to focus on my career for a little while. Maybe I'm going to put my energy into something else if you're trying to do some healing energy right now. I have wedding rings. I do have devotion. I do have a feeling of a commitment. Maybe they needed to remove something from your life to bring in more stability in your life. The abundance card could be somebody coming into your life that does want a more permanent situation. I want to buy a house with you. I want to have a family. I'd like to have children. There are people out there that still believe in marriage. I know it's hard to believe, but if that's something that you're manifesting, then definitely claim that in this reading, that that's something I would like. You know, I want a commitment. I have not enough. Somebody lacking confidence, somebody self-sabotaging. I'm going to put that over here with this sense of I needed space. I needed space from somebody who kept sabotaging the relationship or themselves. I couldn't heal them, they're saying. I have a hammer, sabotage again, and rebuild, working it out, repairing. There's a feeling of, do I want to put in the effort? Sometimes you're just so tired of trying that you're just like, you know, I can put my effort into somebody new, you know, even though you love that person, but if you've tried over and over again and you're just exhausted. So it does feel like I just can't do it anymore energy. And I'm moving in the direction of, I'm just hoping for something else. I'm just hoping for someone coming into my life that does what I want. They're saying more in alignment. Okay. So that probably is a starting point. You know, maybe you had somebody that had some addictions, or you just can't fix their alcoholism, or, you know, they just have some wounds that you're incapable of fixing at this point. But let's go with this feeling of someone you're more in alignment with, because that kind of, it almost kind of gave me like, try this new path. All right. I have an 8 of Swords. I have a King of Swords. I have an 8 of Wands. And I have a King of Pentacles. I like the Kings. The Kings are coming into me strong. The Kings are somebody who's more self-confident, somebody who is, they're using the word powerful. Okay. That this person feels like a little bit of them on top of the world. They could be doing really great for themselves. They could have a great business. They could be, I love my job. I'm at the peak of my career. I exercise every day. I'm healthy. You know, life is good. I feel very positive energy around this person. I feel like they're doing everything. It's almost like if I could look at, all their parts and pieces, the only part that's missing is you. Everything else in their life is working out, is how I feel. I feel like this person comes into your life very quickly. I will say that, sometimes spirit takes something away from us and puts something in our life a lot sooner than we thought. That you could have just walked out of a relationship and spirit turns right around and puts the person who you're supposed to be with, who you end up with and stay with, right in front of you. And you're like, whoa, this is really fast. I don't know. I don't want to be in a rebound, but it just feels right, spirit saying. And I feel like this king is very, very confident. And it's almost like, it's not that you don't trust yourself. It's that you trust their confidence more than anything. It's like, you know what, this person's really kind of got it together. And I'm kind of wishy-washy right now because of what I just went through. So maybe I'll give them a chance and let them lead. So there's a sense of, you know what, you want to take me out? You want to call me? You want to pursue me? Great, go for it. I have an 8 of Swords. I have to make up my mind that nothing is going to hold me back anymore. Whoever I maybe was holding on to or trying to help, or round and round we go. I can't let anything hold me back anymore. I just can't do it. Here's a King of Swords too. Yeah, this is a powerful king. Like, who is this? It is a powerful king coming into you that I guess has a lot to offer. I mean, a King of Pentacles, King of Swords, King of Wands. I feel like you look at this person and say, I'd be crazy not to be interested in this person. I would be crazy to push this person away. Even if you feel like you're not quite there yet, or you're not quite ready, or you didn't think you're ready. This is a great example of you can heal and start to have feelings for somebody new at the same time. Sometimes having that new relationship makes you heal a lot faster, makes you realize, like, you know what, I'm holding on to nothing compared to what's being put in front of me. I feel like this powerful king is going to blow you away a little bit. I really feel like it's for every ending, there's a new beginning. And I think spirit did you a favor. I really do. I think you've got something really good coming. I have chosen, for those of you that want a commitment, I've got somebody who wants they want to make you a bride. If that's something you want to be, the marriage potential. Okay. That this is somebody I could see myself with. This is somebody I would want to be with. I have love is in the air. I have somebody who's been ignoring you. So, maybe you're like, I'm so done with that person. The text messaging, the silent treatment, the not knowing where you stand, and somebody sweeps you off your feet. This powerful king comes in. I think you'd be a fool to say no. And I think you're going to say that to yourself. Like, what, I'm going to say no to somebody who really wants to spend time with me, who's a great catch, who's a great person, who I'm attracted to, and while I'm waiting for somebody's phone call? Are you out of your mind? Like, I'm not doing that. I have chit chats and hidden tweets. Little bit of somehow this person from your past could be posting things or writing things with the full intention of knowing that you'll find them and read them. So, but they put them out as this like blanket public bullshit. And they know full well that you're going to see it, whether it's posting pictures of them having a good time with friends or out with somebody else. You're still connected to them. You can get onto their TikTok or Instagram or whatever it is. I think they do it intentionally to hurt you. So if I was you, I'd probably just block them from any social media just so that they can't do that. Put some distance. This is coming into me as put some distance between this connection. Don't stop thinking about what they're thinking and feeling. For some of you, you don't have this going on, but for some of you, it's a little bit of they're trying to control you still. If they can still control you, they're saying it's still not over. You know, this person thinks it's not over. So Spirit has a different idea for you. Spirit is trying to put somebody else in front of you and say, this is not who we want you to be with. This is not the best choice for you. And sometimes we don't see it. And, you know, it has to be like right in front of us. Spirit, please share with me. Yeah, I think that whoever was playing games or, you know, it's only when you look back that just imagine that you're with your person. I'm just going to say happily ever after. Okay. You're where you want to be, whether it's we're married, we're in a home, we have kids, or my life is working, I'm happy. And you look back and you go, what was I thinking? What was I doing? That person was like nothing compared to what I have today. So it's only when we look back that we realize how Spirit intervenes in our life and removes people for our protection, or so that we don't waste time, or so because they have something better. So this is a great reading for that. This is a, yeah, okay, you got somebody playing games with you. They're still trying to mind F you, you know, through these social media posts, or trying to control your emotions as a puppet still. But don't let them. It's over. A 10 of Swords. Let yourself say it's over. I'm done. It's buried. I have a 2 of Swords. Making a choice to move on. That's all that there is to do right now. I have a Knight of Pentacles, somebody who's investing time and energy. And I love Knights for their sense of slow and steady. I won't ever give up. They're my slow moving Knight in the deck. And they have that consistency about them that I always like. They're the builders. They're the savers in life. They're the people who plan ahead. They're the people who end up having, you know, kind of successful lives because they think things through and plan things out. So that feels good. And I have a Knight of Wands. So you've got a combination of a planner and passion all at the same time with this Knight. So, and I have a 3 of Cups. So I have a celebration coming. I'm excited about this connection. I think this is going to be a pleasant surprise. I have an 8 of Wands. I think it's going to be a pleasant surprise. I really do. I feel like the timing is very close. And that might be something that you're concerned about. I mean, it could be within a matter of weeks, a couple of months. Maybe you thought that you'd be single. You know, you're not going to be single much longer. It is really the message. So maybe you thought you'd be single for a period of time and you didn't think that you'd, you know, start dating somebody else right away. But I'm intuitively feeling that you're not going to let this one go because it's going to be a good catch. So you're going to say, yeah, maybe it's a little sooner than I would have liked, but it is divine timing. And I don't get to choose when I fall in love with somebody or when somebody comes into my life. So that's probably what's going on. I meant what I said. Okay, now that's coming into me as my 5 of Pentacles. And sometimes I read my 5 of Pentacles as marriage vows. I see it as it's the partner in life that I can get through anything with. Health, misery, tough times, storms. And marriage vows gives us that, you know, and sickness and in health, and for better and for worse. And I will be by your side. So I mean what I'm saying. So this person as a King of Swords is honest with that. You know, they're strong, they're confident, and they're saying, I mean what I say. I have a maybe. I feel like if anything, you're struggling. You're struggling with, is it too soon? It could be, is it too soon? If I asked you to stay, would you leave? A little bit of a, will you sleep over? Will you stay over? You know, I want you to stay. I don't want you to get up and leave and go home. Listen to your heart. What's your heart telling you? Give this person a chance. Give this person a try. You are very special to me. The number 21. I feel like the number 21 is also connected to a date. Okay, like it could be the first date, the 21st of the month. It could be a birthday, the 21st. My birthday's on the 21st. You are very special. So they see something in you that they want. Your family won't like me. I don't think that's true. That feels like just a little insecurity. I'm asking Spirit why. There could be a cultural difference. There could be a religious difference. I don't feel like it matters to this king, but it could be a little bit of a, but what if your family doesn't accept me for these reasons? This king is too confident. This king's not going to care about what anybody thinks. He or she gets to pick who they want to share their life with. So I'm sure the family's going to love you. If you are, you know, meant to be with that person, then the family's going to love you. Everybody loves you, Spirit just said. I have an Ace of Pentacles. So abundance flowing in. They have an offer. They have something to offer. They have more to offer. Okay. And it could just be they have their act together more so than the other person. I struggled with the other person. They just couldn't get it together, you know, and I'm tired. 2 of Cups. My life started when I met you. And then I have, will you choose me? So I do feel like this person knows what's going on. I do feel like this, obviously, you've told them, maybe I just got out of something. This person's still stalking me. This person still thinks they have a chance to get me back. And I'm still, you know, not sure of my feelings. And I feel like they're strong enough to say, well, I'm going to try anyways. I'm going to convince you that I'm a better choice for you. I'm a better match for you. That, you know, let's just date. I'm not asking you to marry me today. I'm just saying, hey, let's date. You're single. You're not with this person. You don't want to be with this person right now. So spend some time with me and let's see where it goes. But I do feel like there's a sense of gratitude that I am happy that you came into my life. I will say that, but it's only going to be when I look back and I realize that, you know, God worked miracles for us to be together is really how it feels. So let's put this out to the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you are new to my channel, I'm so grateful that you were guided here. Consider hitting that subscribe button, join us, hit that like button, everybody. That always helps. Thank you for your comments. If you'd like to book a private reading, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. And if you could please take a ride over to my other 2 YouTube channels. I have a Pick a Card channel and I have a Twin Flame channel, and the links are in the description. So those have different readings than are on this channel. So take a look at those readings if you like my style of reading and you like the messages from Spirit. We will see you all again real soon. And I hope this king comes forward. I hope this king is in your life now. We'll see you soon.